All right, folks. Well, sitting here waiting. I pumped gas, but golly, there's a traffic jam getting out of here. Crazy. Anyway, folks, I hope you are doing good. I'm gonna just travel down the road and let you kind of, let you enjoy the scenery, I guess. Anyway, we are on. What is this? Miller Bottom. This is Miller Bottom Road. We are in Loganville on Miller Bottom Road. A lot of rich folks live on down this road here. A lot of big fancy houses. We won't really get to those. I'll be turning before we get to those. It is a beautiful day, 51 degrees. It's probably not going to get any warmer than that. But, just a light jacket, a sweater. The sun is shining. There's not really a breeze, so it's not too bad. Just a drive, letting you get a look at Georgia. This is Georgia, folks. Northeast Georgia, straight east of Atlanta. Oh boy, we got a slowpoke. Scared of those curves. Oh me, scared of those curves. Are you one of those drivers that put your brakes on when there's a curve? You know, it's easier to handle the curve if you accelerate instead of putting the old brakes on. Now this road here, Miller Bottom, people, and I'm not joking, on this road here, for some reason, I guess it's the curves, folks either drive really slow or really fast. There's no in between. Speed limit is 50, and as you can see, we're going 40, 39 and 40. And I don't understand it, but I've got to pass, folks. Sorry. Got to pass anyway. Hey, didn't do nothing illegal. It was a passing lane there. Had the dotted yellow line, broken yellow line, whatever. Anyway, I'm turning right here. I hate to do that to someone, but I can't take a chance of them people getting in front of me on this, or staying in front of me on this road. Yep, so folks either go really fast on that road or really slow, and it's about 50-50. And man, when they go slow, folks. 40 miles an hour on that road is 10 miles an hour too slow. Most folks go 60, 65 on that road. The speed limit is 50, and to go 40 is just more than this guy can bear, huh? You're looking at Georgia. And so the title of this video will be A Drive in Georgia. Man, see the pine trees and the blue sky? Well, the sky don't look real dark blue, but early in the morning on a cool day, a cold morning, you can see those dark green pine needles with that blue sky behind it. It is the prettiest sight, folks. That right there, that has been my favorite scenery since I was about, I'm going to say 6 years old or so, 5, 6, somewhere right there. Yeah. Yep. and it reminds me of my grandmother's house in Pine Lake, Georgia. She, of course, there's apartments next to her old house now, but before those apartments got there, it was woods, and we lived in Atlanta, and we would go over there to my grandmother's, I don't know, once a week, once every 2 weeks, on a Sunday or a Saturday, and Mom and Dad would visit. Well, me and my brother would go outside in those woods, and that's when I first noticed that them green pine needles up against that dark blue sky. And man, I've loved it ever since, because we lived in the city when I was real little, when I was, probably up until I was about 9 years old. 8 or 9, we lived in the city of Atlanta. Started out in Compton, California. That's where I was born, Gardenia Hospital, but we lived in Compton. And until I was about 5 years old, I may have been 6, but I'm thinking it was up till I was about 5. And I actually can remember that. I'm 57 years old, and I can remember back 52 years ago. Yeah, without any problem. Now, can't remember a whole lot, but what I remember, I absolutely remember it good. And, man, it's just something. We lived in Compton, and there was just something about California. Oh, my. Always sunny. Just I don't know. It was amazing. I have to say that. Wouldn't want to live there now. I wouldn't want to live there now, but it is some kind of beautiful place. All right, folks. Well, we just got off of Sharon Church Road, and now we're on Center Hill Road. And we'll take this. It'll turn into Youth Monroe. You'll see down here at the light, the signal light. It'll turn into Youth Monroe as we cross over Highway 81. We'll head to 78. But I just wanted you to see Georgia, beautiful Georgia, on a Saturday. Today, where I am going to my sister-in-law's, and they live in Bostwick, Georgia. My brother-in-law from Michigan got in late last night, early this morning, 2 o'clock, whatever, this morning. And the family, the whole family's invited, but I think just my wife and my son and his family are going to be there. So anyway, just a random talk as I drive. And hey, if you don't want to hear it, cut it off. Folks. Now, Georgia is beautiful, especially I'm going to Morgan County, that's Bostwick. And Morgan County is just a beautiful county. It is. It's a lot of pasture land, and it's rolling hills, not mountain, rolling hills, and just beautiful, wooded pasture. It's a beautiful, beautiful county. But as beautiful as Georgia is, it doesn't compare to Eastern Tennessee. Not in my book. I mean, you know, we're talking about me here. I love Tennessee, folks. Love Tennessee. Amazing, amazing, beautiful place. And it's crazy because I never even dreamed that I would ever own anything in Tennessee. That I would ever want to actually live there. Not seriously. I joked about it for a long time, but not about Tennessee. Now, when I first got married, I was 23. Me and the wife, we're still married. Me and the wife would drive up through there when we lived down here, or when we lived up there. Come down through here, or come down through Tennessee. But I always liked right there at Kentucky and Tennessee, right there. I always loved it. Especially the Kentucky side right there, right where Tennessee and Kentucky meet at I-75 now, right there at I-75. And I always loved it, but never thought I would ever own land there. But we do, folks. We own about 40 acres or so up there. Got a couple of houses on it, and I never dreamed that we would have that. And so I go back 34 years to when I was 23, and I couldn't have even imagined back then that I would ever have anything there. Never would have imagined it. See the kind person I am, letting that lady out, huh? Yeah, but we got it right there. Our what we call retreat property. It'll one day be home. I still consider it. I mean, I consider it home now. So, but anyway, so the property there, it's a hop, skip, and a jump from Kentucky. It's up there in the north part. Not real far off of I-75, probably, I'm going to say maybe 10 minutes off of 75, maybe 12. All right, folks, that is it. We'll see.